Let me ask you a question. How many years have you been learning English? 5 years? 10 years? Maybe even 15 years? Now, let me ask you a slightly dangerous question. If I call you right now and say, tell me about your day in English for 1 minute, could you do it confidently? Or would your brain suddenly become a Windows PC from 2005? Loading, waiting. If that sounds familiar, don't worry. You're not bad at English. You're not slow. And most importantly, you don't need another grammar book. Today, I'm going to tell you why years of studying English often fail to improve fluency and what you should do instead. And trust me, day one might completely change how you learn English. Most people believe if I keep studying English, eventually I'll become fluent. Sounds reasonable, right? The problem is studying and speaking are two different skills. Let me give an example. Imagine someone wants to learn swimming. So they buy books about swimming, watch YouTube videos about swimming, even read articles about swimming, learn swimming vocabulary, understand swimming theories. After 6 months, you take that person to a swimming pool and you ask them, can you swim? And they say, no, but I know everything about swimming. Sounds funny, but that is exactly what many English learners do. They know grammar, vocabulary, rules, tenses, but they don't actually use English. English is not a subject, English is a skill, and skills improve through use, not accumulation. Think about your favorite sport. Would watching cricket all day make you a good cricketer? No, obviously not. At some point, you have to pick up the bat and get on the field. The same happens with English, and at some point, you have to open your mouth and speak. Let's be honest. Many learners already know English for a basic conversation. The real problem isn't knowledge, it's hesitation. Let's imagine this situation. आपका एक मैनेजर है और वो आपसे बोलता है कैन यू एक्सप्लेन दिस इशू आपको आंसर पता है आपको वर्ड्स भी पता है और आपको सोल्यूशन भी पता है बट इनसाइड योर हेड a committee meeting starts. Should I use perfect tense? Is my grammar correct? What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? What if I actually give the solution instead of the problem? What if my pronunciation sounds strange and funny? By the time your brain finishes the discussion, the conversation has ended. Sounds familiar? Here's something important. Fluent speakers are not fluent because they never make mistakes. They are fluent because they keep talking despite making mistakes. Big difference. Let me give an example. Imagine two learners, Rahul and Priya. Rahul learns 20 words every day. Priya learns only 5 words. राहुल के कंपैरिजन में वो सिर्फ 5 पढ़ रही है. But Priya uses those 5 words in conversations. आप मुझे बताइए कौन फ्लुएंट होगा सबसे पहले? Obviously Priya होगी. क्यों? Because language is built through repetition. जितना आप repeat करोगे, उतनी जल्दी आप सीखोगे. Not by memorization. You don't become fluent by knowing more words. You become fluent by using words more often. That is why many people know 5,000 English words but struggle to hold a 2 minute conversation. इसके ऊपर मैंने already एक video बना रखी है. You can go and check out. The video title goes like, 1,000 words but can't speak English. उसमें मैंने बहुत detail में explain किया है ये चीज़. Many people know only 100 or 200 words but speak confidently and fluently because they use what they know. For the next 30 days, I want you to remember one simple rule. Don't just learn English, use English. Let me say that again. Don't just learn English, use English. English सिर्फ सीखिए नहीं, use भी करिए अपने day to day life में. Use English every day, even if it's only for 5 minutes, even if your English isn't perfect, even if you make mistakes. Because guess what? Mistakes are not proof that you're failing. Mistakes are proof that you're practicing. Let's do our first speaking activity together. Do not skip this part. I repeat, do not. This is where improvement begins. I want you to talk about your day. Simple. For example, my name is Zoifa. I live in India. Today I woke up at 10 a.m. I had tea in the morning with my favorite breakfast. I then went to work. I attended 7 to 8 meetings today. And now I'm creating this video. Notice something? These are very easy sentences. No fancy grammar, no big vocabulary. Yet, this is real English. Now it's your turn. Pause this video and speak about your morning, your work or school, your lunch, and what you're doing right now. Obviously, you're watching my video, but apart from that, what were you doing before watching this video? Don't worry about mistakes. Just talk. Even 30 seconds is enough. You're building speaking muscles, just like the gym builds physical muscles. Let me take you on a little secret. बता दूं? Most fluent speakers use simple English. Seriously, many learners think fluency means using difficult words. बिल्कुल गलत बात है. Fluency means expressing your thoughts clearly and naturally. For example, instead of saying, "Today was extraordinarily productive and exceptionally eventful," you can say, "Today was busy, but I got a lot done." Much simpler, much more natural. But remember, simple English spoken confidently is always better than advanced English spoken fearfully. Let's do something fun. Answer these questions aloud. Don't answer in your head. Actually speak. Question 1. What time did you wake up today? Question 2. What did you eat for breakfast? Question 3. What's one thing you want to improve this year? Question 4. Why are you learning English? Question 5. What is your dream job? Good. If you answered even one question in English, congratulations. You already practiced English today. Before you leave, I want you to remember something. You do not become fluent overnight. You become fluent one conversation at a time, one sentence at a time, one day at a time. Many people quit because they want quick results. Overnight, आपका महल नहीं बन सकता है. There is this famous saying, and it's one of my favorites, that says, Rome was not built in a day. Same way, आप एक रात में fluent नहीं हो सकते हो. Language learning is like planting a tree. You water it daily, and one day you look back and realize how much it has grown. आज आपको लग सकता है कि आपकी English weak है, but trust me, if you keep showing up every day for these 30 days, the person speaking on day 30 will be very different from the person starting on day 1. Not because of talent, not because of luck, not because of anything else, but practice. Today's challenge is simple. Speak about your day in English for 1 minute or answer these questions that I have asked in the video. That's it. Don't write, don't type, don't translate, just speak. Record yourself if possible and keep the recording safe because in day 30 we are going to compare it and see how much you have improved. Good job. Day 1 is completed. In the comments, tell me why do you want to improve your English? And if you're serious about becoming fluent, subscribe to my channel and join me tomorrow for day 2 where I'll teach you 20 daily sentences that fluent speakers use every day. एंड अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं वीडियो ज़्यादा हिंदी या उर्दू में बनाऊं, so do let me in the comments and I will deliver it to you. See you tomorrow. Remember, keep learning, keep speaking, keep growing.